Yo! Video games.
Alright, and here we go.
So
No, just one of my favorite.
more than Outbreak.
Outbreak does not have great. No, but how you played it was the creme de la creme. The creme de la creme, Max.
More than Last of Us.
Last of Us was a substitute for SOCOM. Because I didn't have SOCOM, so I went to Last of Us. But if I had the choice between the two, I'd pick SOCOM. You know, it goes SOCOM, it goes, you know...
Taylor, thank you.
I'd say, like, you know...
It was fun to watch. I think that's all that really matters, is that it was actually really entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Here you go, Max.
I have to read this.
Ah,
Like, I'll
Simmons.
play it.
Yeah,
I'll play
yeah,
it.
yeah, go
shit,
in.
yeah.
Go in.
I'll play it.
Go for it.
Savage.
It was a functional video game, Simmons.
Functional.
Yeah, you press things and things happen, and they had graphics.
Yep, pretty much.
So,
There was a couple of cool moves. You got excited when you did your God of War level 3. Come on, it was
Yes.
fun.
I mean,
Don't squint your eyes. That was fun. You enjoyed
it was
that.
okay.
Yeah, you enjoyed it.
I mean, that's why I gave it a 6 instead of a 5.
Well, there you go.
Because it's got the fighting game element, where you're like, yeah, whack you.
I used my
It's like
sword.
a problem that like Smash games are like 9s and 10s.
I'm angry. So this is a prequel story. It's kind of weird.
Kratos.
Oh no, I forgot the subtitle.
Was finally
Rescue.
defeated.
No.
Driven mad, tortured,
You wanna know what
and
happens to it,
uncertain
you know,
of his
Kratos.
surroundings, the warrior found himself captured like a fly in the web
Playing Power
of the
Stone, missed it.
Furies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have a headache?
Never again.
Is Fighting Lair EX only a download game? I don't know. Oh, it's a throwback to the old God of War intros.
Wow.
The loading screens.
It looks good though. Big so. 31 minutes of this.
Looks paler than usual. Does he have his stomach scar? I don't think he does.
No, there was
Hello, Kratos.
I completely forgot this game.
What's wrong?
She's got her other.
You seem confused,
Yeah.
Kratos.
Oh, soon.
Having trouble remembering our special time together?
Bitch. Damn, that's a lot of blood.
Then again, we were rudely interrupted by my sister. Alecto was never one for manners.
I forgot the subtitle after this.
Not to worry. I am quite skilled at teaching respect.
Gonna stab the shit out of him. Dodge. Nice.
For what you've taken, I owe you that.
Wow. A lot of slack on that chain there, buddy.
Yeah, right? Stretchy chain.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Don't ask questions.
the chain he was.
Had a knife at the end of it?
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Oh, look, it's
Crazy how much I don't remember any of this. Get him, Simmons.
I will not be ruined by a mortal.
Ooh, 30 frames?
30 frames. A lot of motion blur.
Starting to see, Kenny. I'm starting to get it. I can tell the difference. Push start so we can get like some subtitles, maybe. Select.
Maybe select?
yeah, the other one.
Yeah, it's definitely select. Yeah. Here, let me switch it up.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, you're good. You are good.
You are a worthless mortal.
Hey guys, look, it's Devora. And he punches them.
Oh god, wrong thing. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, I still need to get rid of that.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Nah.
Don't worry about it.
Porn?
Next never gets rid of the porn.
It was close to porn.
Oh, they stunned you.
Try as you might, you will never catch.
Wow, I'm starting to see those 30 frames. You're correct. Oh, it's dipping.
When it's
okay.
dipping, you can really see it.
Oh, okay, that's why. All right.
It's a PS3 though, I mean, there's a lot of lighting, crazy bullshit going on right now.
It should still be able to handle it.
It's a fucking PS3, man. Like there's like 500 megs.
This is much
There
as
is
a
500
PS3
megs
can
of RAM on
You
this
remember
system.
when these systems first came out? People were like, "Oh, you know, it has the power to like just like the NASA." Like what they were talking about.
That was all publicity.
Yeah, they're like,
that was all
fucking as much
promotional
as, like, the fucking NASA
publicity
shit.
shit.
I was like, what?
There was like 512 megs of RAM on this shit. That was how much my computer. Was it 256?
I think that was the 360 that the Epic, because Epic convinced Microsoft last minute to double the RAM of the 360. They might have matched it when the 360s came out a year ahead of time.
Oh my god, you're right. It's got 256.
Yep.
Oh shit.
This system has as much RAM as my computer did in 2003. Like it is what they were able to do. Like, and because you need the RAM to offload your textures.
Yeah.
So they had to make the CPU, which was powerful. They had to make the CPU do that. So they had to like reverse engineer shit. It was so hard to develop for. It was insane. Yeah, the 360 was 512 shared. This was a 256. My god, that's insane, man. That is insane that this game is running on that little bit of RAM. And a rather unspectacular graphics card
What
as
you
well.
said is that they found ways to
that is where development is difficult. Where like usually if we just put a decent amount of RAM in our system and a graphics card that has a file structure that everyone's kind of used to.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of easy to develop for, like Xbox 360 had and PS4 has and Xbox One. It's easy to develop for. But this system and PS2,
they had to find
we put in a super powerful CPU.
Yeah.
Cost us $1 billion or some shit to make this CPU. It could think for itself.
That's what it was.
But
RAM.
that costs so much, we don't have much RAM, and our graphics card isn't great.
Yeah.
But we got this great CPU, so people had to like re-engineer how to make games just for this system.
Yeah.
And that took forever. Took fucking forever.
That's what
insane.
the NASA stuff was. It was the CPU. The CPU
that was the thing. Is that the CPU in the system was probably better than most things that were in like computers and shit like that at the time. But no one knew how to make video games for it.
Because the RAM.
So it took fucking forever. It was a pain in the ass. Same thing on PS2 actually. PS2 was a bitch to develop for at the start too.
PS2 had some amazing games that ran well. Black was amazing.
Sure. Well, I mean, but that was at the very end when people started utilizing how to make everything actually work in the system for your advantage.
Yeah.
Which is why most games on PS3, when they're on 360 as well, guess what? They run better on 360 for that reason. The developers did not have the time to utilize the cell processors to offload all the freaking RAM they needed. Like, no, it was not a possibility. They just had to port it. But these games were designed specifically for the system and given more time for the developers to figure out, well, we can't make this work. How do we make it work?
Right.
And they ultimately did through magical programming and engineering. It's the shit that is like beyond game design that you don't consider. Like, well, how do we make the lights show up?
Yeah.
How do we get the ground to actually not have the character fall through it?
Yeah.
Like the shit that you don't think about.
Because the RAM couldn't keep up with all the stuff that was happening at the time.
Well, not just the RAM, everything. Like, how do we make our character not burst into 1,000 pieces every step? Well, that's happening now. How do we fix that? Like, oh no, the character model is not the character you're supposed to be controlling. Fuck. Like, several things that are definitely taken for granted when you have something that isn't working the way other things do.
You will see how we treat.
I would love to see how this game ran on 360. I would have loved to have seen it, you know?
It might not have actually even looked as good because of the way it was designed. Yeah. Like they were actually able to break the cell processor to the point at which they were utilizing it the way Sony intended. It just took them fucking years.
I mean,
Berserker Homes, thank you.
This game was in the
Sony
making.
was just really good at using it. Everyone else.
Oh, because no one else had the time.
Yeah.
No one else had the budget or time. Yeah, there were more native 1080p games on the PS3 than there were on the 360.
What? This is a prequel. This happens what?
Before God of War. Wait, I actually don't know when this is technically.
They haven't explained it yet.
Yeah, I don't think we know yet.
Yeah. Right now, they're telling you this is the video game we want you to play.
I never played this.
And at any time,
It is
it's
time
like
for you to meet your death.
Still looks good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, old Titan.
Where?
Oh, I'm missing an epic could be right there.
That looks like fucking Attack on Titan, like that face.
Yeah.
Looks like Attack on Titan.
Actually, the PS3 had 256 sticks, which equaled 512.
Oh.
So the PS3 did have 512, but it was between 2 sticks. Or 2 modules, it looks like.
We
Yeah,
will
Xbox
see
had
how
4
you
sticks.
fare against the Hekatonkeries.
That's 4 sticks.
Bugs out of the boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xbox had a similar amount of RAM, but it was running at a much higher clock rate.
Gross. Go out, what you mean?
Oh god. Oh god.
Wow, he was hiding there the whole time. How nice.
There you go.
Oh, that's 360, yeah.
363 or 263 GPU. What? I said 263 GPU or like 5, like that.
Jesus, this looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
PS3 is a cute little system.
Kind of sad they didn't add this to the list of games that were remastered.
Yeah, they really should have.
Man, this would have been great.
I mean, does it even really need remastering? Look at it.
Well, this is what God of War 3 looked like on PS3.
Yeah, like it would have looked
Probably,
pretty much
actually,
the same.
God of War 3 probably looked a little bit worse because that was 5 years before this.
Look how good the last God of War was.
Beauties.
And this was the last God of War game. It's got his big Predator face.
Turn it up.
Oh my god. Ugh.
What? Is that the camera angles or is the world like kind of tilting now?
That was tilting. It's falling.
Yeah, like because you're on top of a Titan. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't realize that. Oh, that.
Wow, holy shit. This guy's animated really well. He's cool looking.
Yeah. It's like a cross between a spider and a
Crab.
let's say no, okay, no. Mantis, there you go. Thank you, Prison. Drop it to your fire at Mantis, it looks like.
Do you think this God of War has the best combat of the OG series? Well, it was the last one to be made. The shit was 2013, so it had 5 years on God of War 3, which was 2008.
Damn.
Is that right? I think that's right.
God of War hasn't been out since 2008.
God of War 3.
Oh.
No, it was 2010, sorry. So this came out 3 years after God of War 3. Still, that's a long time. Completely different game. But yeah, largely fundamentally the same.
Damn.
And one special, what's up, dude?
Loving the cameras, man. Oh, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Actually, his hand.
Wow. Wow, that shot causing some performance issues, but it looks really good.
Chunky! Chunky! Rolling around at the speed of sound. The pieces go out of my range.
Do a kickflip. Wow.
I think you're dead. No?
Holy shit. Go, Simmons, go.
This is fun.
Right in the middle. That's gonna hurt.
Ow!
Come on, go
My
for it.
nuts! Ooh, that's running at 60.
So here's the big high, and here's the big low. Wow!
Dude,
I
again!
don't
God
believe
damn it! God.
They went for the big high,
Goddamn.
and he immediately went to the
What
big
were you
low.
saying, Kenny, during God of War 1?
Wow.
You get these amazing big spectacle moments, and then you fall
shit.
down someplace and you're in a fucking sewer.
Oh, wow.
It's like, God damn it.
The trope. The trope is real.
Every game, it's like, hey, this is really
The
fun,
trope
and
is
you're in a
real.
sewer.
You know what it's
wow,
like? It's
dude.
like
The trope is so
Drake's
real.
Deception, where you're climbing and you're almost out of there. Oh, the thing you're climbing
you fall,
breaks.
yeah.
Oh man, you're
Yeah.
almost there. And you climb again.
That is
you're there.
hilarious,
Oh,
dude.
The thing you were climbing
Literally did the
breaks
thing.
again.
Yeah.
Literally did the thing we were complaining about in like the old God of
like
Wars.
literally all of them.
Yeah.
All of them did kind of like the same thing.
Yeah,
man.
Oh,
this was the
great.
ultimate big pacing issue with God of War, I feel. But I mean, they kept it interesting in God of War 3 because the set pieces were kind of cool. So like halfway through the game, it became a little grating.
I think
This is neat at least.
I think the sewer is this guy's nuts.
This just became fucking retarded.
Yep. Golden boy, thank you. Stupid burb.
That guy got fucked.
And Titan has buildings, people, and birds, and
Sure, people
fucking
living
shit
on it.
all
That's what Simmons' whole game is about.
What?
Xeno games.
Right?
Literally went to shit. The
About
people live
birds?
on big giants and shit.
Oh yeah, Xenoblade, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like the whole point. Of
Oh, people
Simmons.
live on what? Like,
People live on giant creatures.
Giant creatures.
oh, crazy. There's a new movie coming out about that where it's like,
America.
Teddy Z, we just played multiplayer for 2 hours, man.
Like that.
yeah, it's like these moving fucking cities, and like the city tries to take over another city by like swallowing it whole and shit, dude.
Wow.
That was some crazy movie. The chat will know.
Yeah.
I saw a trailer for it.
Jackson.
And the purple outlines
it
is a
looks
glitch.
crazy, man.
We don't know.
Infernal
It's
Machines
something we're going on with
or
Steve's
something
system.
like that. Yeah, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, it looks kind of crazy.
Like America's all tiny. Like London is like giant.
Yeah, cities or countries, or I guess cities, literally eat each other.
Mortal Engines.
Mortal
yeah,
Engines,
see, I was
yeah.
kind of right.
Yeah, the fucking.
Infernal Machines.
That's an Indiana Jones game.
What's the name of the other game?
They definitely polished up the sound effects on the Chains of Olympus, man. Like, holy shit, they sound visceral as shit
Oh,
in this
yeah.
game.
I'm still like in awe of the fact that the chains that were chaining him to those walls had a knife at the end of it. So when he pulled it, the knife was just there. I'm just like, okay.
Teddy Skills, thank you, dude.
The combat looks really legit though. Oh wow, Simmons, that's sick.
That's some dope looking shits.
Yeah. Finish him. Alex.
Triangle. Do that.
That was triangle and square.
Grab triangle.
I think I have the dead man over here, maybe. Have the- There we go. All that fighting.
Wow! House of the Dead 3 and House of the Dead 4 for PS3 are on sale for $250 each and $4.
Nice.
Wow! Holy shit! Or $250 and 4. So for $6.50, you can get a couple of great like-on games if you have a PlayStation Eye and some ice cream.
Yeah, some dildos.
Look at that! Look at that depth of field.
one there. He bears a mark like I have never seen.
I will not indulge you as my sister.
He is cursed. Stay away.
Where is it? Oh god. This is kind of impressive. This is all done in engine. Right?
This would be a
It is
horrible
pretty
place to
impressive
live.
for PS3.
This would be a horrible place to live.
This person.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Helios.
Oh shit. Shook loose all the dickheads.
Really fucking cool.
This is kind of awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
God of War games, set pieces. That's what it really boils down to. Put the character in some amazing, crazy, insane places, and it really helps. More enemy weapons that you can use them before, that's good. So they're just like one use and they go away like the previous game.
Yeah.
Sad that God of War 4 seems to be ditching a lot of these cool areas. You haven't seen a lot of God of War 4. If you look at any of the review stuff, there's some crazy shit. I think they've been deliberately not showing you everything of that game because they're saving a lot of it being a secret. That game is long, too. It's a 30-hour game.
Damn. I played every single one, but I played games.
That'd be fall, thank you.
Even some of the Vita or PlayStation or PSP versions. Nice with this one. I don't know why.
It just came out, you know, and no one. I think a lot of people didn't realize it came out. And it also wasn't a numbered title.
Yeah, because I was a big Kratos fan, even though he was a shithead.
What made Kratos have white skin? It's the cursed ashes of his dead wife and child that he murdered.
Oh, so Hinky, what up?
Is that true?
Yes, why his skin is gray.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the ashes of his family.
Yep.
With how cool this game is, I'm surprised everyone said it's the worst of the series.
Well, yeah,
A lot
apparently.
of people say it's the worst of the series.
Well, I mean, the
We haven't
intros.
seen
The
everything.
intros are always really cool.
yeah, we haven't seen everything, so we don't know for sure. I mean, but there you go.
R1.
Yeah, he's gonna get six. There you go.
Obscure.
I guess on that side.
Which 6 is?
Ball sack has like muscles on it and veins and shit.
And it wants vengeance.
Ball sack does sit-ups.
Yeah, see, look at it. Mediocre.
Oh yeah, Sonic King is one of them. Mediocre. Oh, the multiplayer was actually incredible. I was so fucking bummed it wasn't gonna be returning.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was kind of obvious after this one. I mean, this
Yeah.
game's still really good. But in comparison to the other ones, I guess some stuff was lacking. I don't know, it did kind of feel like if there was another God of War game where you did this stuff again, it's like,
Yeah.
probably would not have sold.
Maybe it might be, DLC later on down the road. They'll just do like an online DLC or something.
maybe.
They created everything.
But as a guy that looks like he came straight out of God of War 1.
Damn. They're dodge that shit on the entire variant.
And blubbery stomach.
But I just think I like all the lore about God of War. That's why I really listen to
Greek
Well,
mythology.
the Greek mythology.
Yeah, the
is
Greek
awesome.
stuff is like secondary straight to Nordic stuff, because Nordic's got some crazy... Nordic's all about dragons.
Oh, that's right.
It's all about dragons.
Damn.
And I think one of the big things is Nidhogg, like one of the great dragons, is one big aspect of the game. So if you like
It's
fucking...
triangle, yeah, you slam the dragon.
There's not a lot of dragons, there's gods that control like earthly powers, like the sun and the earth and the water and shit like that. But if you like the Norse stuff, start thinking of like dragons and shit like that.
What did you say was bad about the game again? Like
This game? Really, the single player's still
Story
okay.
was good, yeah, it was good. Like
It's good, but it's not as good as the other ones.
Storytelling.
Ugh.
Where is he? Oh.
Like I like Norse myth when
So
it's done
basic.
well. But I was not a big fan of the Norse stuff in Dark Souls 2. I did not like it. I did not think it was handled very well either. Yeah. So I'm kind of looking for a game with a cool Norse mythology.
Jump up here.
That's not like, what the hell is that God of War? I'm sorry, Dark Souls ripoff game. Fallen of the Guys.
Code Vein?
Dude, no, Dudes of the Beards. Bald man beard.
Dark Souls ripoff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beard of the Men.
Yeah.
Fallen of the Guys.
What is that game called?
Dude of the Fall.
Like, I think Bandai Namco published it, maybe?
Women of the
It was
Men.
like a Dark Souls game, but you just played as one single dude with a
Lords
beard.
of the Fallen.
Lords
I
of
knew
the
it. I told
Fallen.
you. Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, Lords of the Fallen. Was like Nordic-ish. At least it looked that way. It had a guy that looked like Kratos on the cover.
Glory be to Olympus. I am free.
Oh wow.
Hey, Long! Hey, someone definitely gifts here.
Yeah.
Justin.
Shit.
Hey, Lau Esper, thank
Pay
you.
attention to this because when you go on multiplayer, this is actually at the beginning. I didn't even realize that. This is supposed to be your character. He gets
Well,
away.
one of the
and he
gods.
dies. Yeah,
Well, one of the champions.
one of the champions.
Oh, they wrote in the multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, in the multiplayer. At the beginning of the multiplayer, he gets away from that
That's
attack.
it. You fight the champions?
You actually end up fighting Zeus as they train at the beginning. But in the multiplayer, we went straight to my characters.
Oh god, this is sick. This is all in-engine too, man. God damn.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Off,
I love the design of this monster because it looks like a predator.
And like,
If you want, Max, you can finish the game later. I'll let you borrow it.
Eh.
This man, this game is awesome. Oh my god,
it does. I just want to watch it. Like after beating God of War 3, I'm like, I'm kind of good.
Oh, you're over it.
I'm kinda
especially
good.
because like it was such a cool build up, and then you.
Yeah, it kind of the build-up payoff for God of War 3 kind of. It was neat. It was really a cool sequence of events that happens in the end when you're fighting Zeus, but it definitely could have been much better.
Yeah.
You know what I was ready to see?
I think
like,
you just got turned off by the ending.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's good. I can.
And I was really wanting to see Sony. Within the Greek mythology, I really wanted to see Egyptian mythology, man. I really wanted Stargate.
Yeah, Egyptian shit. I want to see Egyptian shit outside of Assassin's Creed.
Fuck yeah.
I want Robo Future Egyptian shit. God damn it.
Oh yeah.
And then I want to see Anubis.
Like if you want to talk about the shit that I find the most interesting, like culturally and like lore wise in terms of like Egyptian gods and culture, goddamn,
Yeah,
Egyptian shit is awesome
You also got Aztec and
fucked up
yeah.
and awesome.
Yeah.
Aztec, yeah, I think Aztec is neat.
Cool stuff out there, man.
I find like the Native American stuff also really cool.
Oh yeah.
But I would say Egyptian is my #1 favorite. Yeah, I want some Neo Stargate Egypt shit.
Yeah, Stargate 21 or Stargate 1 or whatever.
You know, Simmons.
Yoink.
Do it again.
The gods look cool, man.
Yes, they do. They're part of the most well-designed gods.
Did you guys see Gods in Egypt?
No.
I know.
I
Trash.
did. It was trash. That was entertaining.
Was that the Ridley Scott movie?
Dude, that was the guy who did Equilibrium. No, Dark City.
Oh wow.
Oh, shit. Crow and Dark City.
Yeah, I like Dark City. You know, I like that.
The movie's dumb, but it's entertaining.
So yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm kind of happy that there might be a game with really cool Norse mythology. To be frank, there's a lot of that shit in Final Fantasy XI when I played back in the day.
Now?
Oh,
Like, why are you
right-
telling me this
right
now? Like, why are you telling me this now? I'm in the middle of something.
See, look at this. Anubis.
Oh my god, yeah, give me that. Just give me a whole game with that shit.
Yeah,
Oh, squishy.
the Pharaoh's,
Give me a fighting game with that shit.
their helmets and shit like that are really dope.
You know which one? There was a great one for
Oh, you hurt my hand.
Unreal.
Like all you did was hurt his hand. So
Like if I was to make a fighting game, I would essentially do it similar to Fight of Gods, where you explore the mythos of different old lore about different
legends,
things,
yeah.
but make them look futuristic and fucking cool looking. Like make everyone look fucking cool as shit.